Memphis? I'm doing well, hanging in there. Hope everyone had a good election day. Hope everyone's been, I know everybody, I think, is on edge with what's happening right now, but I hope everyone is doing well. As Thornton versus Coyle. Thornton wins the Coyle wins it to Hornquist. Shot saved by Raanta, and he holds again. Weak backhander there by Hornquist. I'm hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. Crazy day at work. Had a lot going on, of course, obviously, again, paying attention to the election. But Coyle wins the faceoff back to Miller. Miller now top of the slot. His shot saved, and Demers is going to take it now behind his own net and get it away out of trouble from Raanta. Long pass up from the breakout to Fisher. Fisher along the right side, checked at the blue line. Miller recovers, kicks it back to Hornquist. Hornquist up to Coyle. Coyle now into the offensive zone. Back to Savard. David Savard, slap shot through a screen, did not get through all the way. Duclair back to the blue line. Miller now circling. Miller back to Savard. Savard again lets it rip, and he scores! Raanta might have been screened on that one. Savard gets his second goal of the year. And just like that, the Kraken strike first here in Arizona. It's 1-0 Seattle. Might have been through a screen, like I said, but David Savard lets it rip. And that slap shot was just an absolute howitzer. And Raanta went down to his knees, couldn't get the glove up as that was a rising shot. And it's 1-0 Seattle. Heinen now versus Soderberg at center ice. Face-off won by Soderberg over to Osterley. Sends it deep and actually out of play. Tried to dump it, but sent it over the boards. So it'll be a neutral zone face-off now. Again, Soderberg versus Heinen. Face-off this time won by Seattle. Lucas Raymond, the rookie, comes up and gets it. Tries to hit it across the blue line, but he's checked by Garland. Garland now through neutral ice. Makes a move. He's checked hard at the blue line. He paid for being fancy there as Raymond starts to break out the Heinen. Now passes up to Calvert. Calvert back to the slot, but intercepted by Chichurin. Chichurin to Hannikin. Hannikin now on the left side. I like to drink Hannikin sometimes. It's a joke. It's a joke. Heinen over to Raymond. Lucas Raymond. Hit it instead of Heineken. Anyway, Lucas Raymond now. Back to the slot. Heinen shot wide into the corner. Calvert gets it back to the point. Dermott now after the change comes on. Larson, his slap shot is deflected into the corner. Calvert fighting with Garland, but Garland keeps it away. Gives it to Ekman Larson. Larson to the right side to Stepan after a change. Stepan pays the penalty near the right circle. Checked hard. Larson now starts to break out. Gets it to Heinen. Heinen along the left side. Heinen, his shot. Oh, good blocker save by Raanta, and it's out of play here with 8:02 left in the first. You can technically Memphis, but it's really not, it's very frowned upon, we'll say. It's not sportsmanlike, we'll say. That's for sure. As Brian Boyle now comes out to face Keller to the right of Raanta. Seattle's won 5 of 6 now as Carrick, his shot is deflected high and over the net. Bounces towards Raanta, and he will hold. Another couple former Rangers on this line. Brian Boyle and Jesper Fast, along with Patrick Maroon. Maroon missed the first couple games of the year because of his minor injury. Jarmelson now on the right side, passes up to another former Ranger, Derek Stepan. Stepan along the left side now, passes up to Schmaltz. Schmaltz checked hard, but it makes a move. 2-on-1 shot. Oh, and he goes wide with it. Kuemper was beat, but he missed the net. And just like that, starting to break out now is Seattle, still up 1-0. Brian Boyle back to Carrick. Carrick now across the blue line, loses it to Stepan. Stepan back the other way, gives it over to Schmaltz. Schmaltz now, he's checked hard at the blue line. Oh, what an amazing play there as Patrick Maroon now. Maroon to the left side, Stahl scores! Eric Stahl on the one-timer. No chance for Antirada. And just like that, his third goal of the year, and Seattle's up 2-0. Beautifully done there. Patrick Maroon with the helper. He goes over the blocker. Raanta had no chance. Hung out to dry. And Seattle now. It is a goal. It is a Seattle Kraken goal, Mr. Hollywood. As we go back to center ice. Face-off 1 to Osterley for Arizona. Fisher has it checked off the puck. Duclair gets it back. Duclair passes up to Hornquist. Hornquist on the right side has it poked away to Osterley. Osterley over to Fisher. Fisher now through neutral ice. Fisher along the right side to the right circle. Stops, tries to make a pass, but it's intercepted by Duclair, who then gives it to Savard, who sends it back behind his own net. Miller being checked there, sends it up to Charlie Coyle, and finally Seattle starts the breakout as it's back to Duclair. Now to Coyle, cross ice to Hornquist, his shot saved by Raanta, and he holds. Hornquist out of position, typically from the right side, but that time he was on the left, couldn't get a lot on the shot. As Stahl versus Thornton, again to the right of Raanta. Face-off won by Joe Thornton. Osterley up to Fisher. Fisher along the left side. He's checked hard, and oh, goodness. This Seattle defense has been something special tonight. They are not letting anybody in the offensive zone if they can help it. Nino Niederreiter now. Back to the slot. Helm, his shot saved by Raanta. Kicked into the corner. Stahl gets it, sends it back around the boards. Larson can't keep it in. It's going to go all the way down, and that should probably do it for the end of the first period. One last chance for Stahl. Long shot saved by Raanta, sticked into the corner, and that will do it. But at the end of 20 here in Arizona, the Seattle Kraken visiting their division rivals, and they are up 2-0. What's up, R31B? How's it going? It's okay, Memphis. I think you probably actually learn it. Honestly, playing sports games is actually a great way to learn about the game in general. Because if you want to win and you want to learn the rules, you got to know what works and what doesn't. And I think this is that's a great. The game does a good job of teaching the game. So look at the stats. At the end of 20, Seattle out shooting Arizona 9-2, out hitting them 7-5. Seattle's won 5 of 9 faceoffs. Seattle more time on the attack. Passing's about even, but again, the most important stat. It's 2-0 Seattle. Center ice, Stahl, Keller. Here we go. Face-off, won by Stahl, back to Larson. Passes over to Dermott, sends it back to Larson. Larson now starts the breakout, gives it to Niederreiter along the right side. Niederreiter cross ice. Oh, and it's kicked away. Looking for the one-timer, but Ekman Larson helped break it up, and he passes up to Schmaltz. Schmaltz gets tattooed against the boards, and Larson again will send it up to Helm and start the breakout again. Helm along the left side. He's tripped up, and it looks like, yes, the Kraken will go on their first power play of the evening. Clear as day. That's a trip. About 2 minutes into the second period. So the first power play unit will now go out for Seattle, won by Arizona. Jarmelson will clear. A big win there as it takes the first few seconds of the power play off the clock. Hornquist now starting up the left side, has it poked away. Seattle tries to recover. Jarmelson, one of the best penalty killers probably actually in the league. Honestly, no doubt. Soderberg now loses it. Tries to get across the left side, settling things down, trying to set things up. Shot through his screen, blockered away by Raanta into the corner. Coyle now coming through. His shot. Oh, might have got a piece of it. And might have got a piece of the post as well as it deflects into the crowd. Not sure. Yeah, Raanta got a lot of that one there. As it'll be Heinen versus Hayton now along on the... Don't be Hayton. On the face-off. Won by Arizona, and Goligoski sends it deep. Seattle goes back to retrieve. About a minute to go on the power play. Breakout pass to Heinen. He loses it, checked away, but he recovers, and now takes it onside. Passes back to the slot. Lucas Raymond was there, and he just missed it as a great save by Raanta. Niederreiter, his slapper is on point, and it is saved and held on to by Raanta with 32 ticks left on this power play. Hayton versus Heinen again. Each team's won 6 faceoffs. Now a slight advantage for Arizona as it's cleared all the way down. Anthony Duclair goes back and gets it, starts the breakout. Passes up to Lucas Raymond. Passes up to Helm. Helm back to Raymond. Raymond backhander shot. Saved by Raanta, and he holds on. Lucas Raymond, his backhand not as good as his forehand, but he thought he had a chance there, maybe going short side or even 5-hole. But Raanta was up to the challenge. Good passing there in the power play. Face-off won by Seattle. Duclair there. His shot is blocked. Kick to the corner. Jarmelson gets it. And out of the box is Ekman Larson. Larson along the right side. Ekman Larson out to the circle. Down low. Dvorak shot saved by Kuemper. And now a pass over to Niederreiter. His pass intercepted by Schmaltz. Back to Dvorak. Back to Soderberg. Soderberg back to the point. Jarmelson down low to Dvorak. He is tripped up. And Arizona will get their first power play opportunity now. As Lucas Raymond, a rare penalty for him. Do I'm best at? probably either hockey or baseball. It's not Madden. Memphis, in terms of calling play-by-play, I mean, even playing it or play-by-play, it's probably baseball or hockey. It's not football. As much as I love football, don't get me wrong. Shot saved by Kuemper. Passed along the boards to up to Coyle. Coyle gets it out of the zone. And now here comes Heinen. It's 2-on-1, nothing short-handed. Shot, oh, and it's good back check there on Savard. As he's going to put it on the net, it's kicked into the corner by Goligoski. He gets it up to Stepan, and Seattle, good offensive pressure here on the power play as they got a good breakout pass. Now back the other way. Stepan shot on net, save. Keller to Thornton. His shot goes high and wide as now Arizona is starting to look like a power play here, putting some pressure on. Big check, and it looks like one of the Seattle players is down. Santini gets it to Coyle. Coyle gets into the offensive zone, sends it over to Goligoski. Goligoski, he's checked hard along the left side. Dermott gets it. Passes up to Santini. Santini will clear, send it all the way down, but Eric Stahl is there. Eric Stahl, shot saved by Ranta, and he holds. That's some real lack of hustle there by Arizona. And they almost paid for it, but Ranta thus far in the second period, up to the challenge, 7.5 minutes gone by. Seattle still up 2-0 as Arizona wins that faceoff. Dvorak with the puck. 14 seconds left the power play. Gets it up to Soderberg. He's sandwiched by Boyle. Up to Larson, who sends it up to Helm. Helm cross ice to Boyle, but Osterley is there. Sends it over to Soderberg. Soderberg through neutral ice. Passes across the blue line to Schmaltz. Schmaltz by himself has it checked away as Raymond just gets out of the sin bin. That will not be a power play goal, but Schmaltz is able to take advantage of the loose puck. Finds it, buries his 4th of the season, and makes this a 2-1 game. Again, that will not be a power play goal as Raymond, as I believe the player had just gotten out of the sin bin, but we will double check. Kuemper, not much he could do there. As we go to center ice, Coyle versus Thornton. Yeah, Schmaltz unassisted, that is not a power play goal. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Counts all the same. It's all just about statistics. Osterley down low. One-timer saved by Dvorak. Rebound. Cleared away by Kuemper. Oh, and it looks like Seattle now starting to lose a little bit of gas, and Arizona's taking advantage of it. Duclair now circling back. Duclair, backhander, weak backhander. Easy save for Ranta. Gives it over to Chichurin. Chichurin checked hard. Loses the puck. Savard goes back and retrieves it, gives it to Duclair. Duclair is checked hard, and it looks like it's going to be another Arizona penalty. Duclair sends it cross ice to Stahl. Stahl out of the extra man now, back to Miller. He has it poked away. Some poor passing there from Seattle with 8:24 left in the second. Couldn't get the thing set up. It's the wrong sport, Stony Dactyl. No. Although I wouldn't be surprised if DK Metcalf is also would be the fastest skater in the NHL. Heinen versus Soderberg. This is a huge opportunity here now for Seattle to retake a 2-goal lead. Ekman Larson, face-off won by Arizona. He's going to take it. He's going to clear it. And Seattle will have to go all the way down and retrieve it. Duclair gets it. Sends it back up to Lucas Raymond. He passes up to Heinen along the left side. Heinen circling back to the slot. Raymond there. Puts it on net, but it's cleared away. And Soderberg will take the rebound and send it back down once again. Duclair again goes back and retrieves for Seattle. Long pass to Helm along the right side. Helm down to the right circle, starting to set things up. Helm down low, shot save, rebound. It's loose in front, and Michael Grabner will get it and clear it out. A minute gone here on the power play, and right now that's really the difference in the game as Arizona has taken really good advantage of their power play, whereas Seattle has done everything with even strength. Slap shot saved by Ranta, and he holds. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for Seattle. Oh, boo, boo, Stony Dactyl, boo. That's not the poor Sonics. They should go back to Seattle. Oh, I hate the Thunder. Anyway, Hayton versus Stahl there. Won by Hayton. Goligoski, that's it. Sends it deep, and Jesper Fost will go back and retrieve. About 25 seconds left of the power play. Can Seattle get anything going? Oh, pass by Fost is almost intercepted. Now circling back and gets it to Charlie Coyle. Rough start there in the breakout. Coyle now loses it to Goligoski. Goligoski is going to clear, and that should do it for the power play. So Seattle 0 for 2 tonight thus far on the man advantage. As there's a bank pass to Hornquist. Hornquist passes back to the slot. Charlie Coyle, and he scores! Perfectly set up there by Hornquist. An amazing bank pass there to get it out of the zone to get to him. He finds the trailer and Coyle. Coyle goes glove side, high corner, and that is all she wrote as Raanta gives up his third of the night. I shouldn't say that's all she wrote, but I mean on that goal, on that play, as it's 3-1 Seattle now. Again, every goal for Seattle coming even straight. Actually, so did Arizona's, even though it was basically off the power play. The man had just gotten out of the sin bin. The offense came because of the power play. And you can probably say the same thing for there, actually. As Seattle was still kind of on the offensive, even though the man had just left the sin bin. As Santini scores, gives it over to Helm. Helm cuts through the neutral ice somehow, gets a shot off, saved by Raanta. This shot is blocked into the corner by the defenseman. Fisher has it now, circling, looking for some of the pass to. Finally gets the breakout to Joe Thornton. Thornton over to Dvorak. Dvorak checked off the puck. Kuemper has it, sends it over to Carrick. Carrick passes up to Niederreiter. Niederreiter to Stahl. Stahl back to Niederreiter. Back to Stahl. Back over to Maroon. Patrick Maroon. Shot saved by Raanta. As now Maroon, his slap shot goes high and wide open. I think somebody is indeed hurt. I believe Helm is hurt again for Seattle because he's not out here with his normal line mates. Keller coming down by himself, going to finally get taken out there. Good recovery by the defense as Foss tries to get it up to Osterley. Osterley down to Schmaltz. Schmaltz over to Dvorak. Dvorak down low, and Miller, I believe that was, is going to score. Keller scores for Arizona. Yeah. Clayton Keller, his first goal of the year on this young season, gets Kuemper to commit to the short side, goes around him, and that is that's a puck in the net right there, folks. That's a biscuit in the basket, as it is 3-2 now. We got ourselves a game late in the second period. That's a heartbreaker too. Only 13 seconds left. Dvorak and Schmaltz the assist. Another face-off win. Ekman-Larsson loses it. Charlie Coyle has it poked away. Stepan has it now. A few seconds left. The two teams fighting. Savard will clear, and that does it for the second 20 minutes here in Arizona. Seattle scores another, but Arizona storms back with two of their own. At the end of 40 minutes of play here in Arizona, it is 3-2 Kraken. So, Seattle out shooting Arizona 22-11, including 13-9 that period. Seattle, their passing has failed them, and Arizona's gotten real hot in the face-off dot. Neither team has scored on the power play, although they have capitalized again on the offense those power plays set up. That so you could say the one goal for Seattle and one of the two for Arizona really were set up by power play shifts. As Keller wins that one against Stahl. Sends it back to Ekman-Larsson. Schmaltz gets laid out. Good play there. His helm is back on the ice. That's a good sign if you're a Kraken fan. As Niederreiter gets the pass to Dermott. Dermott up to Eric Stahl, who had the third goal. Stahl passes over to Helm, and Helm scores! 2-on-0. Another bad breakaway given up by the Arizona defense. They get hung out to dry, and what were they thinking? As Eric Stahl feeds it to Helm, and Helm easily finds the open net behind Raanta, and it's 4-2. That is a huge goal for Seattle, setting the tone early here in the third. Just over the right pillow. Stoney is a Seahawks fan, Memphis. That is correct. Helm, his third of the year from Stahl and Dermott. Ekman-Larsson, another faceoff won by Arizona. Shot blocked nicely into the corner. Oh, we might have ourselves a fight as Coyle is down. That's not Coyle. One of the players for Seattle seems to be down, and we're going to have ourselves a fight, it looks like. Charlie Coyle versus Nick Schmaltz. Right hand by Schmaltz, and now an uppercut, and now going back and forth. And there goes Coyle's brain bucket into the corner. Coyle holding his own against the defense against Schmaltz. And oh, what a right hand by Coyle! And down goes Schmaltz. Schmaltz is down for the count, and the Kraken win the fight like they are winning the game. A chess team. Yeah, a chess team. Oh, gosh. Keller versus Heinen now in the face-off dot to the right of Kuemper. 17:48 left in the third. Face-off, won by Arizona. Ekman-Larsson back to Jarmelson. Down low to Stepan, to Fisher. Shot saved by Kuemper. Rebound saved by Kuemper as he couldn't corral it originally. Puck is loose in the corner. Lucas Raymond gets it to Santini. Santini passes to Calvert. Calvert checked hard, but gets it into the offensive zone. Jarmelson retrieves. Jarmelson circling back, sends it cross ice to Fisher. Fisher back to Ekman-Larsson through neutral ice in the breakout. Ekman-Larsson surrounded by 3 Kraken, but finds a way to get it to Keller. Bouncing puck settled down into the corner. Keller has it now, passes back to Fisher, top of the left circle. Down to step onto the slot. Blocker saved by Kuemper into the corner. Keller now back to the point. Ekman-Larsson circling. He gets checked hard, but gets it to Keller again. Keller down low to Fisher. Fisher back to Jarmelson at the blue line. Ekman-Larsson, his shot somehow through a screen. Kuemper finds it, and he holds with 14:01 left in the third. As believe Memphis gets a posture check. Fourth line comes out now for Seattle. Big old Brian Boyle versus Soderberg. Face-off won by Arizona. Garland has it, looking for a shot, but can't get it. Now he does. Saved by Kuemper. Loose in the corner. Down low, backhander. Save again by Kuemper. Rebound again. Saved by Kuemper. 3 huge saves in a row by the Kraken goalie. As Fost moves through, his shot saved by Ronta, and he will hold and settle things down. Coyle versus Soderberg to the left of Ronta. 12:32 left in the third. Kraken up by 2. Face-off won again by Arizona as Hannakainen sends it deep. David Savard will go back and get it for the Kraken. Savard will pass up to Duclair. Duclair gets laid out. Puck is loose. Coyle recovers. Coyle 2-on-2. Back to Hornquist. Shot saved by Ronta, and he holds as Coyle finds the trailer. It'll be a face-off to the right of Ronta. Stahl versus Thornton. Seattle likes to roll 4 lines deep and tries to get them to roll consistently. As Fisher now along the left side lays out someone there. I'm not sure who that was, but it's a big hit. Now Niederreiter gets it. Passes up to Stahl, but it's intercepted by Chichurin. Chichurin over to Thornton. He has it taken away by Larson. Larson to Niederreiter to Helm. Helm looking for Stahl. Stahl can't get anything on it. Good check there by Ekman-Larsson, and Ronta covers and holds again. It'll be Thornton versus Boyle now. Face-off won again by Arizona. Dvorak has it. Dvorak up to Thornton. Thornton along the right side. Thornton checked hard off the puck, sends it deep around the boards to Savard. David Savard sends it up to Maroon and starts to break out. Patrick Maroon, what a Maroon! Sends it across to Fost, for those of you who ever watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Anyway, Jesper Fost has it, goes it to Chichurn. Chichurn over to Keller. Keller along the right side, fighting, gets the puck down low to Schmaltz, back to Dvorak, shot saved by Kuemper, and he puts it in the corner for Miller. Miller back to Fost, cross ice, intercepted by Schmaltz. Schmaltz now to Dvorak, he loses it to Fost. Fost gets laid out, and Schmaltz has it for Arizona, starting the breakout. Less than 6 minutes to go. Osterley has it. Osterley around the left side, loses the puck to Duclair. Duclair gets it up to Miller. Puck held in by Schmaltz. To Keller in the slot. Shot saved by Kuemper, and Hornquist clears the rebound. Gets it to Charlie Coyle. To Duclair. Back to Coyle. Coyle kicks it along the left side, circling back now. Charlie Coyle has one of the goals tonight. Coyle back to the point, to Larson, to Hornquist, down low to Coyle. Osterley intercepts. Should have went to Duclair there, but the game doesn't like to make smart passes. Grabner, his pass intercepted by Savard. His stick betrays him, snaps in 2, and now Duclair turns on the Jets and heads down the right side. Duclair circling back now, down low, shot, and Anthony Duclair! Oh, no chance, low slot, high shot over the blocker, and the Kraken go up 5-2 on Duclair's 4th of the season. I'm out of iced tea. Whew. Hayton versus Stahl. Now at center ice. A 3-goal lead for the Kraken. 2:14 left. Savard, the only assist on the goal. Dermott over to Larson. Larson along the right side to Niederreiter. Niederreiter loses it to Ekman-Larsson. Gets it back in the corner. Passes cross ice, but Hayton intercepts. Sends it over to Grabner. Grabner along the right side, checked hard, and Niederreiter will recover for Seattle. Now back to Dermott. Dermott, slap shot high and wide, rattles all the way around the boards to Hannakainen. And Hannakainen now along through neutral ice. Comes all the way down. Larson pokes it away, recovers in the corner. Starts to break out, back up to Niederreiter. Niederreiter checked away by Dromelson. Dromelson over to Hannakainen. Hannakainen over to Hayton. Hayton gets checked hard, loses the puck in the right circle. Niederreiter again. This one passed up to Helm. Helm along the right side, gets it back up, sends it deep. Ronta there. Ronta passes up to Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson back the other way on the breakout. 30 seconds to go. Poked away from Larson. This game is all but over now. Down low, Soderberg. That'll help the old save percentage. Soderberg over to Dermott. 16 seconds to go. Seattle just trying to kill the time and get out of here without any more injuries. Helm circling now. Gives it to Dermott. Dermott up to Calvert. Calvert across to Raymond. Lucas Raymond checked hard. Gets it over to Calvert. 3 seconds left. Calvert, one last shot, blockered away by Ronta, and the Kraken come down to Arizona and put a hurting on the Coyotes as they win 5-2. And now I'm going to check all of these text messages. All right, fantastic. Okay, no more text messages. Okay. Whew. So again, Seattle, big win. Oh, excuse me. That's the Duclair nail in the coffin. It's, you know what? I don't know why EA Vancouver is terrible at everything they do. I don't know why EA Sports in general has become terrible. I know, Earthamis, I'll make new uniforms in the offseason. I can't mid-season. Ooh, Stone. Ooh. You might want to get that checked out, buddy. See if you're all right. Anyway, Seattle outshot them 28-21. Kuemper had a much better third period. Out-hit him 26-18. Face-offs in favor of Arizona. Your 3 stars, David Savard, a goal and assist, 2 hits. Eric Stahl, a goal and assist, and 1 hit. And Nick Schmaltz, a goal and assist, and no hits. There's no squid. There's no anything that could have looked like a kraken. There's like a shark, a crab, and a whale, but there's no, like, octopus, which makes no sense because the octopus is actually one of the more famous symbols in hockey if you're a Detroit Red Wings fan, or the squid, I should say. Or is that the catfish? No, the catfish is down in Nashville. Anyway, 5-2 Seattle wins. They head on the road. Now they'll head back home. To take on the St. Louis Blues. As we hit November 1st here for the Seattle Kraken. Oh, Andrew Shaw has recovered from an injury. Ooh, that's a big one. That's right, I forgot. He's been hurt. He's been hurt. Yeah, also, okay, so now we need to make some moves. Shaw is too good to be on the bench. Let's see. Yeah, right wing center. Helm has just come back. Hornquist is a right wing, left wing. Fost is a true right wing. Niederreiter. Actually, I was thinking about trading Nino Niederreiter. Honestly, at some point. He has not produced offensively, especially for the number 1 line. Let's see if, let's see what Shaw does, and we'll move up Hornquist and Lucas Raymond to the number 2 line, put Shaw back on the number 3. Let's see what this does. Let's see if, again, because Niederreiter has not produced offensively. I like that. I like that, that lineup right there. Again, as Lucas Raymond really starting to come into his own a little bit. Because, I mean, yeah, if we go back... nope, do not want to do that. Save file. Overwrite. Because if we go to the points, right, and this is obviously a big thing, and this is why I mention this, is that Niederreiter, he's got no goals, 9 games. He's got 7 assists, but no goals. Whereas Shaw, who also by the way is a huge penalty killer, 3 goals and an assist in 4 games. Lucas Raymond, 3 goals and assists in 5. Look, folks, assists are nice, but this is about scoring goals. That's what this league's about, right? You want to score goals. It's different if you're a defenseman, right? Defensemen kind of set the plays up. But, yeah, so I think we'll see what happens. We have an abundance of riches, which is actually very nice. And yeah, let's go now. Blues versus Kraken in Seattle, November 1st, 2020. We're going to put in those, we're going to go alternate jerseys. Oh, actually, game's so slow to load. Actually, let's see what the, yeah, alternates. What are the Blues alternates? Yeah, let's go with the Blues alternates. Why not? It's just it's super blue. Okay. All right, and I want to see who's starting in goal tonight for us. For the Kraken. Wrong thing. Goalies. No, we're going to put Markstrom back in net. Kuemper playing well. We very fortunate. Again, riches. Jacob Markstrom in 87. Darcy Kuemper in 85. They're both very good. It's really one goal, 1 and 1A in terms of our goalie situation. But I think that's 2 starts in a row for Kuemper. We'll go back to Jacob Markstrom, who isn't doing as well as Kuemper in terms of stats, but you know, he also has a shutout. So I mean, it's pick your poison. We're very, very fortunate. As the Seattle Kraken at the Key Arena in Seattle welcome the St. Louis Blues. This is a huge Western Conference matchup. The 8-1 Kraken against the 6-2-1 Blues. Eric Stahl versus Riley. Ryan O'Reilly there as wins it back to Falk. Falk along to O'Reilly. Riley now back to Falk. Falk over to Tarasenko. Tarasenko down low. His pass intercepted by Helm. And Hornquist now his first game number 1 line gets it over to Larson. Larson now through neutral ice. Larson backhander saved by Binnington and he'll hold. Shooting for a rebound there, but could not get it. So now also this means Lucas Raymond now come out as they switch to the second line. O'Reilly versus Coyle. Him moving up on the team there. Face-off won by O'Reilly to I can't say his name. O'Reilly now over to Tarasenko. Tarasenko down low. Pariah. Anyway, across to Miller. Miller still has the puck. Passes back to Duclair, who gets laid out by Tarasenko. Down low, we're back to Perrin. David Perron. Sorry, it's David Perron. Perron up to loses it. Raymond gets it out of the zone. Falk has it now over to Parayko. Parayko over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly back to Falk. Falk over to Perron. David Perron down low. Taken by Miller. Miller cross ice to Coyle. And finally, they start the breakout. Coyle along the left side. Stops there near the left circle. Passes back to Miller along the blue line. Miller shot. Oh, and Miller scores! How did Binnington miss that softie? Get the ice cream, folks, because that's a Mr. Softie goal. From the blue line, Colin Miller, his first of the year. How did Binnington miss that one? Just, it almost like went right through the glove. So that's going to be a Mr. Softie ice cream for everyone. As Binnington gives up a soft one, and it's 1-0 Seattle. Holy cow. Heinen versus Shen now. Braden Shen wins it to Scandella. Scandella along the right side. Sends it deep, sent down to Santini. Santini passes up to Shaw and starts the breakout. Shaw, his first game back after missing 5. He's tripped up. So Seattle already drawing a penalty as he is a pest. And finally, they get the extra man out and tripped up again. But nothing called there was Calvert. So going to the sin bin is one of the Blues players. I'm not sure who it was, but clearly Andrew Shaw looks like it's going to be Scandella. Yeah, he just tripped him up. He just stuck the stick right there between the skates and yoink. Stahl versus Thomas now to the left of Binnington. Face-off, won by Seattle to Coyle. Charlie Coyle circling through a screen. Shot saved by Binnington into the corner. Colin Miller down low. Loses it, regains control. Shot save again. Puck is loose. Hornquist. Oh, he missed the net. He had it, and Parayko gets it and is going to clear. Send it all the way down. That was a golden opportunity for Hornquist. but he came up a little short there, as now starting to break out to Jesper Fast. Fast along the right side, Fast moving fast, settling down, shot saved by Binnington, rebound into the corner for Miller. Miller has the puck. Miller, another slap shot, high and wide, rebound, Hornquist can't bury it, as Bertuzzo gets it and clears, as Fast will get it at neutral ice, gets it to Miller. Miller misfires on his pass, and this will go as an icing against Seattle. What's up, Logan? What's 0 mean? David Perron, no surprise, is leading the St. Louis Blues in points. Face-off won by Seattle. O'Reilly, shorthanded, his shot is blocked by Fast. And just like that, Coyle gets it back to Fast now. Stahl over to Hornquist. Hornquist recovers, gets it, tries to get it to Stahl, tried to pass it to Coyle, but it'll be cleared by St. Louis. St. Louis again. Seattle's power play has been real rough lately. They've gone a couple of loafers now in a row. As Coyle now along the right side. Back to the slot. Jesper Fast, shot, rebound. Stars! Eric Stahl goes 5-hole on Binnington, and he scores. As there's King Kraken Cobra. Stahl his 4th goal of the year on the power play. Just as I say that, as the power play time was about to expire, Stahl went backhand on the rebound, pushed it through the 5-hole, and it's 2-0 Seattle. Zeros? I don't know. Okay, zero. Okay, I can do zeros too. I have no idea what that means, but there you go. Welcome, Jake. Help all as well. 0, 0, 0, 0. What is it? Anyway, Stahl versus O'Reilly. Face-off won by St. Louis, back to Scandella. Scandella sends it around back to Savard. Savard actually dumped it deep. Savard gets it for Seattle. Up to Hornquist. Hornquist now along the right side, settling down, back to the slot. Shot by Stahl, save, Helm, backhander poked away. Tarasenko now up to Riley. Riley's going to get checked hard by Savard, loses the puck but recovers. Cross ice down low, David Perron gets it to Tarasenko, saved by Markstrom. Easily the best opportunity offensively today for St. Louis, as now a long pass to Calvert starts to break out. Calvert a slap shot from the left circle, rebound, and Heinen can't push it through. He goes wide of the net as Scandella gets it. Big rebound given up there by Binnington. As we now go circling now, St. Louis trying to start back the other way. 7:45 left here in the first. Checked hard is one of the St. Louis players, but good job by Barbashev to use the body to keep Seattle away, but it is eventually recovered by Seattle. Now Kostin gets it to Braun. Braun down low, shot saved by Markstrom, and he will hold. .638 left here in the first period in Seattle. Kraken up 2-0 early. Help of a power play goal. Get things started as Bozak versus Boyle to the right of Markstrom. Face-off won by St. Louis. Gavrikov has it. His shot is blocked from the blue line. Boyle gets it back up to Patrick Maroon. What a Maroon! His shot, easy save for Binnington, and he holds. 5:43 left now here in the second. Face-off won by St. Louis. Thomas has it now. He's checked off the puck. Loose puck in the left circle, recovered by Jesper Fast. Fast to Maroon, back to Carrick. Carrick, the defenseman, cross ice, his pass intercepted by Thomas. Thomas down low to Sundqvist. Sundqvist down to low, makes a shot, save, rebound, it's loose in front, and finally Markstrom finds it and he holds with just under 4 minutes left in the first. Coyle versus Braden Shen now. To the left of Markstrom. Charlie Coyle loses the faceoff again. Bortuzzo gets it to Gavrikov. Back to Steen. Steen blocked by Duclair. Duclair gets checked hard but sends the puck deep. Going back is Gavrikov to retrieve. Gavrikov up to Shen. Braden Shen, through the blue, across the blue line now. Coming down low, shot, rebound, save again by Markstrom with the left skate as Coyle gets it out of the zone. Coyle up to Larson. Larson along the right side, settling it down, cross to Duclair. Backhander saved by Binnington, and he covers. Some creative passing there by Seattle leads to an offensive opportunity, but they do not score. As it'll now be Heinen versus Shen in the dot to the left of Binnington. Face-off won by Seattle. Pass to Shaw. Andrew Shaw, fresh back off the injured list. His shot goes high and wide, and Binnington covers. He drew the penalty that led to the power play goal. Hasn't done much else tonight. But, you know, that's not nothing. As Heinen versus Shen, once again, this time to the right of Binnington. Face-off won by Shen to Falk to Schwartz. Schwartz to Steen. Steen gives it back to Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Gets it up to Steen again. Alexander Steen now circling around. Moving through neutral ice. Finally checked off the puck but recovers. Circling back. And that's actually going to be the end of the period. So give credit to Seattle as they kind of just circled there. And St. Louis could not get a good offensive opportunity. At the end of 20 here at Key Arena, the Kraken are up 2-0 against St. Louis. Colin Miller.
Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here at the
His first of the season.
price item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry as supplies are limited.
Seattle out shooting St. Louis 9-6. They're out hitting them 7-5, but St. Louis winning the face-off battle 9-2. And yeah, there it is with 4 seconds left in the power play. That's when Stahl got his power play goal. So definitely not a lot of time left, but it still counts all the same. Stahl versus O'Reilly now. Center ice. Face-off won by O'Reilly. Back to Falk. Falk up to Tarasenko. Tarasenko down low. Cross ice to Dermott. Or excuse me, not to Dermott. Saved by Markstrom. Dermott was one who checked him off the puck. But either way, good save by Markstrom less than a minute into the second period. Oh, goodness. Face-off to the right of Markstrom. This time won by Stahl. Gives it to Hornquist. Hornquist up to Helm. Helm along the left side circling. Helm loses it to Tarasenko. Tarasenko back to the left side. Over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly circling down near the point. Down low to Falk. Falk pinched in, but a good check there, and the puck is loose in the corner. Larson gets it for Seattle, sends it up to Helm. Helm cross the Stahl. Stahl back to Helm. Helm shot saved by Binnington with the blocker. Beautiful one-timer there, but Binnington was ready for it. Larson now, his slap shot saved, and Parialko gets laid out, and Binnington will cover it up. Holy cow, what a check there on the forecheck for Seattle, trying to find some more offense here early in the second. Coyle versus Shen. To the left of Binnington. Face-off, won by Seattle. Shot, whoa, might have been off the mask. Holy cow, what an absolute laser beam. Seattle can't keep the puck in the zone, though. An errant pass. That was Miller again, looking for his second of the year. Oh, guy's got a slap shot, huh? Miller circling. This one a wrister. This one is blocked, and it's 2-on-1 back the other. Actually, it's 1-on-1 back the other way. Good check there by Seattle. The puck is loose. Bodies falling all over each other. Still loose. That's that terrible EA physics there. As Savard finally comes up with it. His pass intercepted by Schwartz. Coyle has the puck. Loses it. Who gets it to Miller, though? Miller now circling. Passes up to Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond to Charlie Coyle. Charlie Coyle back towards Raymond. Raymond down low, blocked away towards Scandella. Good job of the defense to knock it off his puck. Scandella starts to break out to Schwartz. Schwartz sends it deep. Savard goes back and gets it for Seattle. Long pass up to Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond all by himself. Raymond backhander. Oh, that's a big save by Binnington, and he holds. That's right, Jared. Vote for me. Vote for me. Don't vote for Joe Biden. Don't vote for Donald Trump. Vote for me. Oh, goodness. Maybe in 2024, guys. Heinen versus Bozak now to the right of Binnington. Face-off won by St. Louis. Parialko over to Bozak. Bozak down low. Checks it down low. Thomas there checked off the puck by Calvert. Good job there in the back check by the forward. Now a long pass to Andrew Shaw. Shaw coming in. His shot only got a little bit on it. Good back check there by St. Louis, and Binnington holds. Is that what we're doing? 2020? Heinen versus Bozak to the right of Binnington. Face-off won by St. Louis. Parialko along the right side, taking it himself. Finally passes up to Thomas. Thomas now down low. Thomas shot saved by Markstrom on the backhand. Good job by Markstrom there as Shaw clears it out to Calvert. Calvert now along the left side, loses it, regains it, back to Shaw. Shaw, his shot saved by Binnington, rebound, save again behind there, and Bozak loses it to Calvert. Calvert circling, coming down low, shot saved by Binnington through a screen, and he holds. Seattle, that third line is really clicking since Shaw came back. Yep, Biden 20. I mean, we'll see what happens, Jared. Votes still need to be counted. Nothing official yet. Carsillo 2024 as an independent. O'Reilly versus Boyle. Won by O'Reilly to David Perron. Perron along the right side. Makes a move. Gets it to Tarasenko. Tarasenko checked with the puck. Shot saved by Markstrom. And he gives it to Larson. Larson up to Maroon. Starting the breakout. Maroon now on the right side. Maroon. Pass. Shot by Foss. Saved by Binnington. And then Foss gets laid out by Tarasenko. And he starts the breakout again. Chased by Dermott, gets it to Braun. Braun to O'Reilly. His shot is blocked. O'Reilly gets laid out, and here comes Larson. Larson, slap shot from the right circle, saved by Binnington, and Scandella will clear it away from danger. He clears it to neutral ice. Boyle recovers there for Seattle. Sends it down low, and Seattle will retreat to their own zone. Dermott, back to Boyle. Boyle looking to make a pass. Instead, he's going to take it himself. Boyle still down by himself in the low corner. Comes down. Oh, a big check there on a weird shot. As Braun now is going to start to break out back the other way. Oh, AEW Wrestling's on tonight. I'm taping that. I can't wait to watch that later. Santini now. Just remembered. Santini passes up to Foss. Foss now, he's checked hard. But it's going to be a fight as Foss is slow to get up. Santini versus Falk. Santini, right hands, and now an uppercut. And Falk is stumbling. Another right hand. And now a right hand by Falk. And now an uppercut. And down goes Falk. And Santini is your winner on a huge fight there. Yeah, I heard, Jared. By the time I'm done streaming, I believe we will know them, and that might decide the election, honestly. So a huge fight as Falk goes down. Stahl versus Shen now at neutral ice. Foss, you hold your breath. You hope he's okay as Parayko now passes up to Shen. Shen down to Steen. Steen has it poked away, and Larson will remove it from danger in the slot. Gets it up to Stahl. He loses it to Schwartz. Good check there. Schwartz back up to Shen. Shen checked off the puck. He gets laid out. Larson recovers. Larson circling behind his own net. Gives it over to Stahl. And now the breakout pass to Hornquist. Hornquist along the left side. Hornquist circling. Hornquist shot saved by Binnington, and he gloves it. Do you like it? No, I glove it. Ba-dum-bum. Sorry. Coyle versus Bozak now to the left of Binnington. Face-off won by Seattle, and that's going to be the end of the second period. So a scoreless second. Seattle holding on to that 2-0 lead as Binnington came up huge that period. And St. Louis had their chances, but... Oh, yeah, Memphis, yeah, you can control the fight, and yeah, you swing with the control stick to do either uppercuts or hooks. Seattle out shooting St. Louis 19-9, out hitting them 15-11. Face-offs almost 75% in favor of St. Louis. Again, though, a big goal in the power play for Seattle, and right now, 2-0. We got ourselves a defensive barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. Starting the period in the sim bin again is Falk and Santini. It's a bigger loss for St. Louis, let me tell you. Stahl versus O'Reilly to get things started here in the third. St. Louis looking to try and get some momentum back, but defensively, Seattle has shut them down. It's Scandella down to Tarasenko, back to Parayko, down to Perron, shot hit the side of the net. Up to Helm now as Seattle starts to break out. Helm now along the left side. Seattle would love one more goal. Really maybe put this out of reach right now. Larson checked off it before he get his slap shot off. Good traffic there for St. Louis in the slot, and Perron is going to get it to O'Reilly, and they'll start the breakout. O'Reilly now along the right side. O'Reilly loses it to Larson, recovers, shot saved by Markstrom, rebound, cleared away by Dermott, up to Hornquist, and now up to Helm. Helm along the right side, looking for something to pass to, but skate for him is the St. Louis player. Shot now into the corner, Parayko gets it. Parayko up to Tarasenko. Tarasenko will send it deep. Larson will go back and retrieve. 4 minutes left, or gone here in the third. My apologies. As Larson passes up to Hornquist. Hornquist in the left circle, circling. Hornquist back to the slot. Coyle shot blocked there. Oh, great defense by St. Louis as Binnington was originally hung out to dry. Miller, who has the first and so far the go-ahead goal of the game, loses it now in the corner, sent back to the point. Parayko to Goligoski, saved by Markstrom, puts it in the corner for Lucas Raymond, who clears it to Coyle, to Dermott, and it looks like it's another injury here for Seattle, and Miller's gonna come in here, and it's gonna be two coincidental penalties. Miller and Schwartz for roughing at 6:29. So, neither team is down a man. It'll be 5-on-5, but those two will sit in the sin bin for 2 minutes. As this face-off is won by Seattle. You hope Lucas Raymond, the rookie, is okay. Savard, who's going to be a Calder Trophy winner, potentially. Stahl, back to the point for Carrick. Savard, his shot blocked in front. Gavrikov has it, loses it to Shaw. Back into the corner for Coyle. Kicks it away from Gavrikov, but he gets it back to Sundqvist. Sundqvist up to Shen. Sundqvist up to Shen. He loses it to Carrick. Carrick back up to Coyle. Coyle along the right side, settling things down. Back to the slot. Duclair saved by Binnington on the deflection as Sundqvist comes up to get it to Elias? Barbashov now has it. Gives it to Sundqvist. Down low, shot saved by Markstrom. Clears the rebound with a spin as Calvert is checked hard at the point. Bertuzzo to Sundqvist to Garbasov to Blias. Shot, rebound, and it's going to deflect over the net. What a shot and what a save by Markstrom. Markstrom having a terrific game tonight as he's standing on his head to preserve the shutout. Sundqvist again now across the blue line. Loses it to Shaw. To Savard. Up to Calvert. Back to Shaw. Cross ice. His pass intercepted by Perron. Perron through in the neutral zone. Perron poked off the puck. Larson gets it back. He is tripped. And Seattle's going on the power play. Holy cow, what a series of events there. St. Louis so close to making this a one-goal game. And then David Perron, obviously the frustration coming through. A bad tripping call in the offensive zone. Or tripping penalty, I should say, is Heinen versus Bozak. Face-off one now by Seattle. Helm shot saved by Binnington. He holds. Seattle, of course, 1 for 1 tonight on the power play. What an unbelievable turn of events here as it's now Bozak versus Heinen. St. Louis had momentum, but they lost it as Brian Boyle has it now, and that really does make me believe that Fost is hurt as that shot is saved by Binnington because Boyle is not usually a power play guy. Yeah, I believe Jesper Fost, and Lucas Raymond is hurt, actually. I think we have 2 injuries tonight. That is not good, as this is going to test our depth. As along the right side, Maroon, a good check. Yeah, Helm over to Larson. Up to Heinen. Heinen along the left side. Circling back to the blue line. Maroon, slap shot blocked. Puck is loose in front. Everybody's scrambling for it. Bozak recovers. Down to O'Reilly. Has it poked away. And Heinen by himself. Breakaway shot saved by Binnington with the splits. Binnington keeps it 2-0 here as Larson now back to Heinen, loses it to Parayko. Parayko along the right side. He is circling. He gets it across the Scandella, killing time. O'Reilly now through the neutral zone. O'Reilly shorthanded, saved by Markstrom, and the rebound goes over the net. As Brian Boyle now gets it to Helm. Helm now along the right side. Helm back to Boyle. Boyle shot, and he scores! It's a power play goal for Seattle. Brian Boyle's second of the season. His first power play shift of the season. Binnington got a piece of it, but it was already past him when he did. It was off his backside. And just like that, Seattle now 2 for 2 on the power play. David Perron is kicking himself because that might be the game as it's 3-0 Seattle. Stahl versus Shen now at center ice. 5:46 left in the third. Helm and Maroon, the assists on the play. Sundqvist loses the puck. Hornquist recovers. Hornquist down to Carrick. Carrick cross ice to Helm. Helm sends it across ice to Hornquist, but Braun intercepts. Braun down to Sundqvist. Sundqvist knocked off the puck. Santini goes back and gets it. Had that epic fight earlier. Tries to do a bank pass, but Sundqvist intercepts. Santini again knocks it away from Sundqvist. Helm recovers for Seattle. Helm circling. Long pass up to Eric Stahl. Braun intercepts, gets it to Shen. Shen along the left side, passes down to Sundqvist. Back to Braun, the trailer. His shot saved by Markstrom. He gives it to Carrick. 2:45 left in regulation. Stahl loses the puck at neutral ice, but it's recovered by Shaw. Shaw to Carrick. Over to Santini. Santini along the left side. Santini slap shot from the left circle. Rebound. Sundqvist is going to clear it out there, and he's going to send it up to Braun. Braun now through neutral ice, starting the breakout. Braun checked off the puck, loses it in the corner to Shaw. Shaw sends it around the boards to Coyle. Charlie Coyle. Hello, Charlie. Charlie over to Helm now on the right side. Helm moving through. Helm finds a man. Larson, the trailer, saved by Bennington. Less than a minute to go at this point. St. Louis is playing for pride. Seattle's playing for a shutout. This one sent around the boards to Coyle. 40 seconds left. Up to Helm. Helm now again along the right side. Helm back to the trailer. Saved by Bennington. Gavrikov recovers and clears. Perron with 30 seconds left. Makes a move. Down low. Shot saved by Markstrom. Perron gets it in the corner. His pass is deflected and Helm gets it. Helm tries to pass it up to Shaw, but Tarasenko intercepts. Gavrikov with 18 seconds left gives it to O'Reilly. O'Reilly loses it to Shaw. Shaw knocks it into the corner. He's checked hard. O'Reilly recovers in the right circle. O'Reilly to Tarasenko. Loses it to Coyle. O'Reilly down low. Saved by Markstrom, and he holds with 6.7 seconds to go. 3-0 Seattle here. Markstrom looking for his second shutout of the season. Boyle versus number 90 for St. Louis. This one won back by St. Louis. Gavrikov has knocked off it, though. 3, 2, 1. Savard clears, and that is all she wrote. The shutout is intact. Seattle wins the game, but they might have lost the war. Both Jesper Fast and Lucas Raymond seem to be a little banged up today. We'll see what the injuries are after we get out of this game. But Jacob Markstrom, 19 quality saves, especially late. Bennington played his heart out, too. He gave a soft one early, but the 2 power play goals, not much he could do on those. And that's all she wrote. Seattle outshot him 26-19, out-hit him 23-17. St. Louis won the face-off battle, but the big difference in the game, 2 for 2 on the power play. Your 3 stars. Charlie Coyle with a pair of helpers and a hit is your number 3 star. Colin Miller, 5 hits and a goal, his first of the year. It's a game winner, is your number 2 star. And, of course, Jacob Markstrom, the shutout, 19 for 19 on saves, a 100% save percentage. Oh, goodness. So let's see. Lucas Raymond, okay, only a sprained ankle. He'll miss maybe 6 or 7 games. All right, Memphis, take care. We'll see you tomorrow. More hockey tomorrow night. Fost is banged up, but he is, it's a playable injury, fortunately. Let's see what we're going to do here. Well, Niederreiter's going to come back into the lineup, so there you go. Good for him. And Fost, he's banged up. No reason for him to play if he's still a little banged up. Let's put Andrew Kopp and give him his first action of the season. Actually, goodness gracious. So we're going to move. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, yeah, Kopp will get his first action of the year. He will play on the 4th line with Brian Boyle and Patrick Maroon. Send him to the next game. All right, save the file as usual. You guys don't mind. I'm also, I have to, it's really warm here tonight in LA. I'm going to have to run and turn the air conditioner on. I'm going to run a commercial also because that helps me. As we look at the injury report, Jesper Fast, November 4th, injured leg. Yeah, I think we'll have him sit 2 games. I think that's fair. Yeah, he'll miss Philadelphia and Vancouver. I'm going to be right back. We're going to run a commercial, and yeah, I'll be right back. So there we go. Thanks for letting me run that, folks. It helps. Every little bit helps. Not a lot. I get like a couple. I get like 3 pennies per commercial or whatever, but it helps. So the Kraken will now welcome the Philadelphia Flyers to Key Arena. Let's go with the alternates again. Let's see what the Flyer alternates are. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with the Flyer alternates. Also want to make sure, not sure who our goalie is tonight. Again, went to the wrong option. It's edit lines, not the starting lines. And it's Markstrom. It is Jacob Markstrom. After throwing a shutout, you got to start him again. And then Vancouver will have Kuemper start. So 9-1 in the first 10 games of their history. The Kraken is making the league known that this is a team to be messed with. Mostly because we were really smart and drafted some really good goaltending. That's how Vegas ran the Cup final with Marc-Andre Fleury. Like, it's just that simple, folks. Get yourself a good goalie in the expansion draft. Anyway, the 6-4 Flyers versus the 9-1 Kraken. Carter Hart. He's only 22. That's what you always hear from Philadelphia fans. 4-4 on the year with 1 shutout. Meanwhile, Jacob Markstrom 5-1, 2 even GAA and 911 save percentage and 2 shutouts on the year. It'll be Stahl versus Giroux. Face-off won by Stahl to Larson. Over to Dermott now. Dermott moving through neutral ice. Voracek gets it. Voracek makes a move, loses it. Gets it to Helm. Helm along the left side now. Helm moving down, looking for something to pass to in the left circle. Circles back, gets it to the slot. Hornquist, backhander, saved by Hart, and he holds. Couldn't get it to the forehand because, unfortunately, it was the pass was slightly deflected. But Hornquist recovered, got it on the net, but it's an easy save for Carter Hart. He's only 22! Ah! Giroux versus Coyle. Sorry, that's how people in Philadelphia sound. Van Riemsdyk to Voracek on the face-off win for Philadelphia. Up to Gottisberg. Gottisberg through the neutral zone, knocked away by Miller. Miller gets it in the slot over to Anthony Duclair. Duclair to Charlie Coyle. Charlie Coyle along the left side circling. Coyle still circling. Passes it back to Miller. Miller, his shot saved by Hart, and he holds with the glove. Coyle versus Giroux to the left of Carter Hart. Face-off won by Coyle to Miller. Miller, his shot on net, saved by Hart. Kicked into the corner to Gottisberg. Gottisberg now will start it out and get it to Voracek. Starts to break out. Voracek checked hard. Gets it back to Gottisberg along the point. Savard comes away with it as a bit of a scrum there. David Savard now up to Anthony Duclair. Duclair now through neutral ice. Duclair tries to make a pass. His shot then as he gets his own rebound. Tried to pass it back, but unfortunately, well, it just didn't turn out all that well. Duclair circling, shot through a screen, saved by Hart in the corner. Passing it back now to Coyle. He's slow to get up. And they're going to say that Seattle was just offsides. I need a change anyway. It's actually a good thing. I kind of let that puck kind of go across the blue line. Because sometimes you need to change. Couturier versus Heinen. Face-off won by Philadelphia. Sanheim to Couturier. Knocked away. Andrew Shaw recovers. Shaw moving through neutral ice. Shaw, top of the right circle. Slap shot, save. Or actually, it might have gone just wide. I don't think Hart even got a piece of that. Calvert now back in front. Sent to the blue line to Carrick. Carrick shot deflected, blocked by Sanheim. And Sanheim will start to break out, circling in his own zone. Now he starts it to Coutier. Coutier to Lindblom. Lindblom along the right side has his shot blocked by Carrick. Santini loses it to Couturier, but recovers. Up to Calvert. Calvert now to Shaw. 2-on-2, back the other way. Shaw to the trailer. Heinen shot, and he scores! Over the blocker of Carter Hart. He absolutely sniped it from the top of the slot. And Danton Heinen gets his 4th goal of the year. And just like that, Seattle's up 1-0. Nolan Patrick now versus Brian Boyle at center ice. Kevin Hayes also on this line. Andrew Kopp getting his first play time of the year with Seattle because of an injury. Larson there as Boyle wins the faceoff. Boyle then loses it to Hayes. Maroon, another former Ranger. Maroon now has it, pokes it away from Hayes. Passes up to, back to Maroon. My apologies. Maroon passes cross ice to Larson. Pinching in, shot blocked. Farabee has it. Farabee along the right side. Circling. Looking for someone to pass to. That strong Seattle defense here as Hayes has it taken away. But he gets it back. Now Larson comes away and pokes it away with the stick and is going to clear it down. This should go as an icing. Actually, icing is waved off with 8 minutes as Wotherspoon gets it. Wotherspoon cross ice to Bunneman. Bunneman along the right side. Checked off, gets it to Androff. Androff loses it. Good defense there by Savard. Savard circling, passes up to Helm. Helm along the left side now. Left circle. Back to the point to Savard. Now to Miller. Miller, shot saved by Hart into the corner. Lawton gets it over to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon now back over into neutral ice. Gets it back to Lawton. Lawton to Bunneman. Bunneman is intercepted. Hornquist, good interception there on that pass. Hornquist up to Eric Stahl. Eric Stahl along the left side. Eric Stahl pinching in. Hornquist shot, and he scores! Patrick Hornquist. His first goal since being moved to the first line. His 5th of the season. And it's 2-0 Seattle early here against the Philadelphia Flyers. It'll be Giroux versus Heinen now at center ice. Shaw and Calvert on his wings. Stahl the only assist. Face-off won by Philadelphia. Niskanen over to Voracek. Voracek down to Sanheim, to Van Riemsdyk. Gets it back to Voracek. Voracek checked. Loses it as he gets it off on Markstrom, but it's not a great shot. Markstrom makes an easy save. Calvert now back to Santini. Back to Calvert. Calvert circling, looking for something to pass to. Gets it back, but it loses it to Giroux. Tried to get it to the blue line, but Giroux was there with the stick. Intercepts, gets it to Niskanen. Now the Voracek on the breakout, has it poked away into the corner. Good defense again by Seattle. Carrick gets it to Shaw. Shaw through neutral ice. Shaw along the left side in the left circle now. Shaw, slap shot, deflected in front. Carter Hart got a piece of it. Knocked into the behind the net. Giroux has it now. Giroux loses it at center ice, but Lindblom gets it. Gets it to Niskanen. Niskanen down low, shoots it wide and misses the net. Now hits the outside of the cage with a bad shot there as starting to break out of Seattle. And Anthony Duclair along the left side. Duclair to the trailer. Carrick shot, rebound. Gottisbehere recovers and clears it out. Takes it himself. Duclair, a good check there on the back check. And that will be the end of the first period. At the end of 20 minutes of play here in Seattle, it is the Kraken 2, the Flyers nothing. So we look now at the stat sheet. Seattle out shooting Philadelphia 9-2, out hitting them 3-1, and faceoffs are 50-50, 3-3. Stahl versus Giroux now, center ice. Stahl loses it to Giroux. Provorov, or as I like to call him, Provolone. When he used to play with Gouda, I used to call him the cheese line. As that's deflected to Markstrom. Markstrom easily makes the save, puts it in the corner. Larson now to Stahl. His pass intercepted by Provorov. Gets it to Giroux, now to Voracek. Voracek down to Gottisbehere, the jailer. Saved by Markstrom, puts it to Dermott. Dermott now will get it over to Hornquist. Hornquist will start the breakout. Hornquist along the right side. Step for step with him is Gottisbehere. But the trailer is Dermott. Dermott's shot is blocked in front. It's a lot of traffic in front there. Helm now circling. Still circling to Miller. His shot, blocker save by Carter Hart as Gottisbehere loses it, sends it along the boards to Giroux. Giroux gets it up to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk's going to be tripped, and Seattle is going to have their first penalty of the day. Eric Stahl, a little lazy with the stick there. So the Philadelphia Flyers, this is just what they need. As the face-off is lost by Seattle. Provorov shot saved by Markstrom. Gives it to Savard in the corner. Savard up to Heinen. Heinen now sending it deep. Heinen actually trying to get it to the slot, but Lindblom is there. And now Konechny along the right side. Has it poked away by Santini, but recovers behind the net. Santini back to Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes down low. Shot saved by Markstrom. And he holds with a minute 24 left in the period. It'll be Niederreiter versus Giroux to the right of Markstrom. About a half minute gone here on the power play. Van Riemsdyk won again by Philadelphia. Courtier down low. Voracek down front. Nice save with the leg by Markstrom. Good kick save there as Niederreiter will get it and clear it out and send it deep. There it goes. Van Riemsdyk will get it now. Less than a minute to go on the power play. Voracek has it. Voracek checked off the puck by Savard. Voracek coming down low, checked again, shot goes wide, might have got a piece of it. Did Markstrom as Savard breaks out, he will send it deep again, giving chase is Philadelphia, as Gottisberg gives it over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk to Courtier, Courtier 2-on-1 against Larson, down low, run-timer, scores! Claude Giroux, the captain for Philadelphia, redirects the one-timer, his 7th of the year. It's a power play goal, late in the power play too, and the Flyers are now only down 2-1. It's the first goal given up by Markstrom in 4.5 periods, but the shutout streak is over. Not much you could do there. Obviously, Larson took the shooter, but Courtier gave up passed it. Very much at the last minute. That was almost perfectly played by Seattle, but obviously not perfect enough. It's Giroux versus Boyle now. Won by Giroux to Voracek. Voracek back to Giroux. Giroux has it poked away by Larson. Larson now circling. Passing up to Kopp. Kopp to Boyle. Boyle along the right side. Brian Boyle, slap shot. Saved by Carter Hart. Maroon has it. Checked off of there. Fighting forward in front of the net. Boyle recovers. Back to the blue line to Larson. Larson looking to switch defenseman with Dermott. He does. Dermott slap shot saved by Hart. Excuse me. Again, Kopp has it. Kopp slap shot. It's blocked there. Gottisberg has it now. Gottisberg, the ghost, passes up to Hayes. Kevin Hayes along the right side. Oh, and he goes 5-hole. A softie on Markstrom. And Philly has scored on back-to-back shots. Hayes gets his 5th of the year. It is 2-2. I believe that was 5-hole. Yeah, that's a tough shot there, but you got to make that save usually, Markstrom. Obviously, I guess his confidence is down a little bit after giving up the other one. Face-off won this time by Seattle. We got a new game, folks. Halfway through the game, it's 2-2. As this slap shot is blocked, goes into the corner. Niskanen gets it. Niskanen over to Hayes. Hayes through neutral ice. Hayes gets checked off the puck. Helm goes back and gets it. Helm now circling his own net. Helm, long pass up to Stahl. Stahl stays on side, loses it. Hornquist recovers. Hornquist along the right side. Hornquist down low now, in the left circle, to the slot. Shot saved by Carter Hart. Niskanen retrieves it away from danger and gets it to Sanheim. Now to Couturier. Couturier is checked hard, still has the puck, sends it deep, intercepted by Carrick, the defenseman. Carrick, a long pass for Hornquist, intercepted by Walensky. I'm not sure who that is, actually. As that's knocked off the puck there. Santini gets it. Santini passes to Niederreiter. Niederreiter one-on-one. Circling. Niederreiter backhander. Shot saved by Carter Hart. That was a good shot by Niederreiter. He recovers, though. Down low, Duclair. Can't get anything on it. Weatherspoon did his job and now gets it to Lindblom. As Lindblom loses it, neutral ice, Niederreiter recovers in his own zone. Niederreiter circling. Looking for something to pass to. Finally sends it across to Duclair. He gets taken out by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon now on the left side. He gets taken out, sends it deep. Duclair goes back and gets it. Passes it up to Niederreiter. Niederreiter to Coyle. Charlie Coyle. Charlie Coyle turning on the Jets. Charlie Coyle backhander. And he scores! No one can catch Charlie Coyle. He goes through the backhand on the breakaway. And Seattle retakes the lead. 3-2, his 5th of the year, and it's 3-2 Kraken. Lawton versus Heinen now at center ice, 3:40 left in the second. Niederreiter and Duclair with the assist. Face-off won by Seattle. Larson with the puck now, moving through neutral ice, loses it to Androff. Androff up to Lawton. Lawton sends it deep. Going around the boards, they get it is Larson. Larson in the corner, 2.5 minutes left in the second period. Larson passes to Heinen, up to Shaw. Shaw along the left side. Shaw to Heinen. Heinen shoots and he scores. Oh, he found him in the slot. He took a second. He delayed. Carter Hart dropped to his knees, and that was all he needed as he finds the back of the net. His second of the night, his 5th of the season, and Heinen has again made it a 2-goal game here in the second period. Giroux versus Boyle now at center ice. 1:58 left in the second. Face-off won by Philadelphia. Provorov moving through neutral ice. Sends it over to Giroux. Shot saved by Markstrom. Puck is still loose. Now gives it back to Markstrom. Larson gets it. Passes up to Maroon. Maroon to Boyle. Tries to get it back to Maroon, but it's knocked away. Giroux recovers at neutral ice. Giroux loses it to Boyle. Good checking here by the 4th line of Seattle, trying to see if they can't get some offense. Boyle to Patrick Maroon. Maroon back to Kopp, and Kopp scores. His first game of the season, his first goal. Andrew Kopp, with 3 seconds left in the period, makes it 5-2 Seattle. A good saucer pass there in the 4th line. Delivers some offense. Andrew Kopp is going to make it a tough decision for them to make him a healthy scratch again at the end of these 2 games with Jesper Foss hurt. Giroux versus Heinen again. Won by Giroux to Sanheim. Sanheim through neutral ice. Shot blocked. Doesn't get through the Markstrom, and that's the end of the period. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably shave it, KC, in a couple of days. Trust me, this is nothing. This is like 3 days of not shaving. Like I shaved Saturday. So yeah, don't worry. Like I am not growing my beard. I'm growing my hair back. I was the Kingpin for Halloween, and you know, maybe I'll do it again next year. No, I did that once. Look at my Facebook page and photos. Go to Bearded Wonder to see what my beard looks like when I grow a beard, if you're ever curious. At the end of 2 periods here in Seattle, Philadelphia fought back to tie it at 2, but then Seattle scores 3 unanswered. At the end of 40, it's 5-2 Kraken. They're out shooting Philadelphia 17-11, even though Philadelphia outshot them 9-6 that period. Seattle's out hitting them 11-2. Face-offs in favor of Philly, and of course, Philly scored the 1 power play goal. Stahl versus Giroux at center ice. No, I don't want to do that. That idea actually frightens me. As a face-off won here by Seattle, Dermott has it, gets it deep. Philadelphia goes back and retrieves it. Provorov coming back the other way. Gives it to Gottisbehere. Gottisbehere over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk puts in the brakes. One-timer saved by Markstrom. He gives it to Dermott. Dermott now, long pass to Hornquist. Hornquist is going to lose it to Stahl. Larson has it now and will start the breakout. Gets it to Helm. Back to Stahl at the point. Stahl cross-ice to Dermott. Slap shot. Saved by Hart with the blocker. Stahl sends it around to Voracek, who intercepts it, I should say. Gets it to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk now gets it back to Provorov. Knocked away by Dermott. Down low. Saved by Markstrom with the right leg. Got the spare. Down low. Again save on Van Riemsdyk. Oh, the Flyers are coming hard here early in the 3rd. But they cannot get by Jacob Markstrom. Finally, Seattle clears it to the Philly zone. Konechny has it now as he recovers for the Flyers. Comes through neutral ice. Now in the offensive zone. Knocked away there nicely by the defense. And Seattle will start to break out. But Lindblom intercepts. One-timer saved by Markstrom with the glove, and he puts it in the corner. Going back the other way now is Charlie Coyle, who had the 4th goal of the game for Seattle. The breakaway. Charlie Coyle now passes to the slot. Larson down low, and it's through. Carter Hart for the goal. I believe that's Larson's 3rd of the year. Adam Larson just absolute blasts it through Carter Hart, but he's only 22. And it gets through for the 6th goal of the night that he's given up against these Kraken. Carter Hart looking absolutely horrendous tonight. Easily one of his worst starts of the year, and there it is, the lonely skate back to the bench as he is pulled here in the 3rd. Indeed, Casey, indeed. And yeah, exactly, that would have been a different game if Van Riemsdyk scores there. Instead, Seattle comes back the other way. makes it 6-2. Coyle and Markstrom the assist to Larson. As Lindblom, and by the way, we haven't scored 6 goals in a while, so that just shows how terrible Carter Hart is. Duclair now along the left side in the left circle. Just doing that to mess with you guys. Miller to lose it to Nolan Patrick, gets it to Niskanen. Now back to Konechny. He has it poked away. Niskanen recovers, gets laid out by Savard. As Seattle recovers now, Savard along the left side, settling things down, passing, tries to pass across ice. Niederreiter does get it though. Niederreiter circling, loses it. Good check there by Philly. 10 minutes left in the third. That's murder. Oh God, Niskanen. Over to Patrick now. Patrick circling in his own zone. Cross ice intercepted by Niederreiter, not expecting it. Sends it deep. Farabee back to Patrick. Patrick checked off the puck, gets it to Konechny. His shot is blocked down low. Easy rebound. Farabee down low. Good block there by Santini. The Seattle defense converged. The Flyers only got one shot through, which Markstrom stopped. Now the trailer, Heinen. Shot saved by Elliott. He has a family. He had a family. Calvert now passes up to Shaw. Shaw 2-on-1. Shaw to Heinen. Shot saved by Miller. Heinen looking for the. I guess it's not Elliott. I guess it's Ryan Miller. As it's expansion franchise. But Heinen was looking for the hat trick tonight against Philly. Save there. 6:26 left. Boyle versus Giroux. Face off won by Giroux. But actually Boyle gets it. Shot blocked. Puck is still loose. Giroux gets it to forecheck. Giroux and Hayes were the goal scorers for Philly. And that's really been it. As Seattle's getting offense from every line, from a lot of guys, including Andrew Kopp playing his first game of the year here in game number 11. Carrick now with the puck defensively, looking to change positions with Santini. He does. Santini shot blocked in front. Kopp looking for a second, loses it. Walensky gets it. The loose puck circling in his own zone. 3:50 left in the game. Over to Giroux. Giroux circling. Gets it back to Voracek. Has it knocked away by Carrick. And Carrick gets it up to Patrick Maroon. Maroon along the left side now. Patrick Maroon in the left circle. Circling down low. Patrick Maroon, backhander, goes wide. Gets it to Bunneman. Bunneman loses it, recovers. Gets it up to Gottisbehere. Gottisbehere gets laid out. And Seattle has the puck again. Maroon up to Larson. Larson along the left side. Larson, a slap shot save with the glove by Miller, and he holds. Indeed, there it is again. I said it earlier. Heinen a goal away from the hat trick. He's close. And he got close earlier. See if he gets another shift with 1:09 left. Stahl versus Lawton to the right of Miller. Face-off won by Seattle. Shot blocked in front. Goes into the corner. Androv there. Sends it over to Bunneman. Bunneman gets it over. Oh, his pass is intercepted. Hornquist is offside, but it goes deep anyway. Provorov gets it, or as I used to call him, Provolone, when he played with Gouda, because I called him the cheese line. Now coming along is Stahl. Back to Hornquist. Shot saved by Miller, and he holds. .32 seconds left in regulation. Really the game. It's a 4-goal lead for Seattle. Couturier versus Coyle. Face-off to the right of Miller. Face-off won by Philadelphia. Provolov has it. Up to Couturier. Couturier along the right side. Makes a move. Passes back to Lindblom. Back to Provorov. Shot saved by Markstrom, and he gives it to Savard to keep the clock moving. Long pass to Anthony Duclair. Duclair along the left side. Passes back to the slot. Coyle shot blocked. Coyle retrieves it behind the net. Coyle tries to make a pass, but it's intercepted by Konechny. Konechny checked by Savard, and he is just flailing there. As Duclair goes back and gets it to Miller, sends it to Niederreiter. He will clear, and that's your game. The Seattle Kraken, for the first time in their history facing the Philadelphia Flyers, spank them 6-2. We got one game left. We're going to play the Canucks, and then we'll call it a night as we started a little late tonight. The Flyers dropped to 6-5. The Kraken improved to 10-1. Right from the get-go, Carter Hart was not himself. Some epic passing and shooting from Seattle, and the Flyers, that cross-country trip, really did them in. You're 3 stars. Danton Heinen with 2 goals and a hit. Charlie Coyle, a goal, an assist, and no hits. And Adam Larson, a goal, an assist, and a hit. Seattle outshot Philadelphia 23-17, out hit him 19-7. Philadelphia won 12 of 19 faceoffs and had the only power play goal of the night, but they lost 6-2. Might have had a little more fun with that one, not gonna lie. Especially once Casey showed up. I had to rub it in, buddy. So now Andrew Kopp, 1 game, 1 goal. Which actually, what's the hot hand we ride? Let's take a look at the stats. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Let's save first before I forget. We have a wealth of riches. And nobody's offered a trade for a lot, or at least a good trade for a lot of these guys, not going to lie. Eric Stahl, no surprise, leading the team in points with 12. Followed by Heinen, Coyle, Duclair, Fost. I mean, Fost, he's got 10 points in 10 games. I can't. He's critical on the power play, especially. I mean, in Niederreiter. Actually, you know, that's when I want to pull Niederreiter against. Niederreiter's not very good, even though he did have a helper that game. He has yet to put the biscuit in the basket. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some changes here. Especially with Lucas Raymond, our rookie, being hurt for another 2 weeks. So this'll help. Niederreiter, goodbye. Jesper Fost, hello. Jesper Fost moves up to the... Actually, yeah, no, no, yeah, we're going to keep Jesper Fost on the 2 line. So let's see what happens there. So Niederreiter back to the bench. Fost back after hurting his leg for a game, bit of a twisted ankle, but he's all right now. As Seattle welcomes the Vancouver Canucks to town. Second game in as many nights. And we're going to go with our ugly home jerseys against the Canucks. I've been using the alternates for the most part, but we'll see Vancouver again before the year is over. Also want to make sure we're going to give Markstrom the night off. Yep, Darcy Kuemper will get the start. Good. Obviously, I prefer goalies not to start on back-to-back nights. So that's good. We got 4 games. 2 for Kuemper. He started the first game, then 2 in a row for Markstrom, and now Kuemper will get his second game of the night. Again, it's very much a 1-1A situation. We were very smart with our expansion draft. We drafted a pair of goalies. 2 good goalies. Markstrom was an 87, Kuemper an 85, and either one could obviously could be the starter. And Demko was going to start for Vancouver. So actually, it's a shame. I should have had Markstrom start. I should have had Kuemper start against Philly and had Markstrom start against his old team. I appreciate that, Bricks. Enjoy it, dude. Enjoy it. As Thatcher Demko will take on Darcy Kuemper. Kuemper 4-0, a 1.75 GAA, a save percentage just over 90. As it'll be Eric Stahl versus Eric Patterson at center ice. Oh, dude, if you're smoking, you're not going to... These colors are going to be popping off the screen right now. As this one-timer saved by Kuemper puts it to Larson in the corner. Larson long past to Helm. Helm along the left side. Helm now moving in. Helm passes to the slot. Stahl, and he scores! Just that quickly. 1:07 in. And Eric Stahl gets his 5th of the season. No chance on the one-timer for Demko. Great pass there by Darren Helm. Stahl goes to the backhand, puts it over the left pillow, and it's 1-0 Seattle here, just like that in the blink of an eye. Holy cow. It'll be Patterson versus Coyle, but I do appreciate the follow, Bricks. It means a lot. Helm and Larson, the assists. This one back to Pietrangelo, over to Bozer. Bozer circling. Oh, and he's going to get tripped up in Vancouver. Oh, man, a lot of action here in the first 100 seconds as now Vancouver is going to go in the power play. As David Savard gets a rare tripping call, a little lazy with the stick. We Patterson versus Heinen. Jesper Fost now on the penalty kill. welcome back after missing a game. Face-off won by Seattle to Miller. Miller to Heinen. Heinen will try to get it to Fost, who will then send it deep, but Hughes will intercept. Hughes will get it to Patterson. Patterson checked off the puck by Santini. Miller goes back and gets it. Miller circling in his own zone, trying to kill some time, passes up to Fost. Fost along the left side will let a slap shot rip. Demko makes the save, gives it to Pietrangelo. 40 seconds gone on the power play. Miller versus Miller. JT Miller, that is, gets checked by Colin Miller. Colin wins that battle. Oh, dude, thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you for the subscription with Prime. I appreciate it, Casey. As Pietrangelo now on the right side, back to Horvat. Horvat has it poked away. Bit of a big hit there, loses it in the corner. Horvat well and low, saved by Kuemper, puck is loose. JT Miller, one-timer to Horvat, blocked in front. Horvat still has it, and Kuemper comes up huge again with the right leg. Seattle circling, and finally, 2-on-1, Patterson feeds it to JT Miller, former New York Ranger, and nothing Seattle can do there as Kuemper did everything he could. We are tied at 1. It's a big power play goal. Yeah, JT Miller on the backhand. Kuemper hung out to dry by his defense. They could not clear a third time. And it'll be Beagle versus Boyle now at center ice. So it's a 1-1 game here, only about 4 minutes in. 3.5 really. Circling now and trying to still circle is the defenseman. Moving in now, shot saved by Demko. Kopp goes and gets it in the corner. Kopp has it poked away. Dermott can't keep it in. Sends it across to Larson at neutral ice. Larson starts to break out back the other way. Larson now, slap shot through traffic, misses the net. And Dermott again can't keep it in, but Larson does. Oh, he did temporarily, and then he was offsides. Larson messing up there at the blue line. 1-1 game, Vancouver 2-9 on the year. As Casey looks for the hydrate, we'll get that in a second. Eric Stahl loses the faceoff. Edler has it now for Vancouver. Passes up to Roussel. Roussel back to Suter. Suter check. Oh, and Kuemper's there and recovers. What a save by Darcy Kuemper. There's your hydrate. Darcy Kuemper came back on the loose puck and made the save with the right pillow. Stahl loses this to Beagle. Myers through traffic, does not get through. This one does. Saved by Kuemper again. Gives it to Larson, and he starts to break out with a pass to Patrick Hornquist. Hornquist along the right side. To the slot. Helm, shot, save, rebound. Oh, and it dances around the crease, but doesn't go in. Helm back to Larson. His shot is saved by Demko, and he will hold for a face-off as he settles things down. 7:40 gone here in the first. It's a 1-1 game. Look at this. Helm gets it through. Actually blocked by Myers. The rebound, though, how that did not get by Demko shows how great that young goalie is. Boyle versus Horvat. Won by Boyle. Back to Miller. Miller to Kopp. Miller across. It's intercepted by Virtanen. Virtanen, he's checked hard. Loses the puck in the Seattle zone. Back the other way is Boyle. Boyle loses it to Pietrangelo. Back to Horvat. Back to Virtanen. He gets laid out, and it's sent deep to Miller. Miller has it now. Colin Miller passes up to Patrick Maroon. Maroon looking for the trailer in the pass. Kopp backhander, and he scores! Kopp has scored twice here in as many games. His second goal of the season. Andrew Kopp goes to the backhand and buries it high over the glove of Demko, and it's a 2-1 game here in Seattle. Horvat versus Coyle now at center ice as the fourth line delivers another goal. Maroon and Miller the assist. This one won by Coyle, back to Miller, over to Savard. Savard over to Fost. Fost gets laid out. Hughes then also does. Finally, Pearson gets it for Vancouver. Pearson along the right side now. Offensive zone, blocker saved by Kuemper. It's kicked into the corner. Down low, Coyle kicks it away and moves it up to Duclair. Duclair on the right side, showing some speed. Duclair pass, and Jesper Fast scores. Welcome back from injury, and welcome to the second line, kid. Jesper Fast, his third of the season from Anthony Duclair. I do Duclair. Gets it over the right pad of Demko. It's a 3-1 game as it'll be Stahl versus Patterson now. Center ice, 8:17 into the first. Duclair and Coyle, the helpers. As Hughes gets it to Bozer. Bozer down low. Shot saved by Kuemper. Shot again. Rebound. Oh, boy, we got ourselves a barn burner now. As a bad rebound there to Bozer, given up by Kuemper. It's 3-2. Brock Bozer, his first of the year. Just kicked back to him by Kuemper. Right in the slot, and Bozer does not miss from point-blank range. 7:39 left in the first 3-2 game. Heinen versus Patterson. Face-off won by Heinen to Carrick. Over to Santini. Santini now, he's off sides. Little too slow is Santini. Heinen versus Patterson. Face-off won again by Heinen to Carrick. Over to Santini. Santini in the left circle. Santini back to the blue line. Carrick shot saved by Demko. He will hold. Oh, yeah, Casey, yeah. Yeah, Bricks is having a good time tonight. That's why I felt bad when he came in and I had the neon blues on tonight because it's probably messing him up. As JT Miller has the puck now. Checked hard by Larson. Brian Boyle sends across to Dermott, up to Patrick Maroon. Maroon along the left side. Maroon circling now. Sends it back to Larson in the slot. Larson loses it to Myers. He gets laid out by Kopp. And it's Miller now who has it for Vancouver. He gets it back to Myers. Myers to Patterson. His pass intercepted by Boyle, but he loses it in the corner to Bozer. Bozer has it poked away. Seattle gets it back behind their own net. 4 minutes left in the first. Seattle up 3-2. Kopp gets it through the neutral zone. Kopp along the left side. Kopp back to the slot. Maroon, his shot is blocked. Demko gets the save. Suter now loses it to Beagle. Beagle gets it to Roussel. Roussel along the left side, starting the breakout. Roussel, 2-on-1. Roussel, his shot saved by Kuemper into the corner. Suter down low. Save again by Kuemper. Puck in front. Beagle falls on it as Kuemper covers with 2 minutes left in the period. I'm doing good, Maximus. I'm doing good. It's our last game of the night right now here against the Vancouver Canucks. We're up 3-2. And otherwise, just surviving, man. Less than 2 minutes left in the first period. Heinen loses the face-off into the corner. Vancouver has it. One-timer to Roussel. Saved by Kuemper. And he holds. Kuemper. Oh, Kuemper. Darcy Kuemper. That's why I said the D. Darcy. Darcy Kuemper. Anyway, Heinen versus Horvat now to the right of Kuemper. 1:27 left in the period. Face-off won by Seattle. Back to Colin Miller. Miller passes up to Calvert. Calvert along the left side. Calvert 2-on-1. Calvert, oh, his pass is intercepted by Hughes. What a great recovery there by Hughes as Shaw tries to send it deep, but Horvat intercepts. And Horvat back the other way. 10 seconds left in the period. Horvat gets laid out. 5 seconds left in the first. Calvert tries to get it out of the zone. He does. That will do it for the first. As we have ourselves a hard-hitting, high-scoring, fast-paced game here. A natural rivalry is born, Seattle versus Vancouver. And Seattle right now has the 3-2 edge here at Key Arena. Vancouver out shooting Seattle 14-9. Seattle out hitting them 7-3. Face-offs are 50-50. Of course, the big goal for Vancouver is the one power play goal. Patterson versus Stahl as we get the second period underway here in Seattle. Face-off won by Patterson to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo to Miller. JT Miller has it poked away. Loses it. Recovered there by Seattle. Gets it to Dermott. Dermott along the left side now. Dermott starting the breakout near the left circle. Trying to set things up. Passes to the top of the slot to Larson. Larson circles. His shot blocked. Stahl's shot blocked. Goes into the corner. We're going to have ourselves a big penalty here. Looks like a charge. I'm not going to call tripping. I thought it might have been a charge. Fortunate for Seattle, but a 2-minute trip to the sin bin for Hornquist here. I don't necessarily agree with that. Looks like it was, but they're going to call it every time when the stick is near the leg and the guy falls down. So Heinen versus Beagle. Vancouver 1-for-1 tonight on the power play. This one won by, this face-off won by Seattle as it's cleared by Santini all the way down to Demko. Demko leaves it behind his own net. Fighting for it is Fost with Beagle. Finally, Beagle gets it to Vardinen. Vardinen through neutral ice. Vardinen to Santini, who pokes it away. Santini's going to clear all the way down again. 40 seconds gone on the power play. Hughes has it now. Passes up to Pearson. Pearson gets by Savard. It's 2-on-1, now 3-on-1. But oh, what a good play there by Santini as Savard will clear. Santini, the lone gunman down there in front of the crease, got his stick on it, kicked it out, and then got rid of it to Savard. Savard now playing poke check. And it looks like it's going to be another power play for Seattle, 5-on-3 for 36 seconds, as they're going to say it's a trip on Boyle. I don't agree. Again, this is a bit iffy here. Went for the poke check. So back-to-back penalties very quickly here. Heinen versus Patterson. Does not fare well for Seattle. Face-off, though, won by Heinen. That's huge, as Larson will clear. Send it all the way down. Trying to get that back to 5-on-4. Demko leaves it in the triangle for Sekera. Sekera to Patterson. Patterson to Horvat. 10 seconds on the 5-on-3. Patterson down low. Trying to set it up. Patterson back to Bozer. Down low. Backhander saved by Kuemper. One man out of the sin bin. One-timer saved by Kuemper again into the corner. Back to Bozer. It's 5-on-4. Puck is loose in the right circle. Bozer has it as the one of the goals. Back to Patterson. And Vancouver ties it up with 4 minutes gone in the second. A beautiful one-timer there by Bo Horvat. His 5th of the year. And now Vancouver is 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. And that is huge, as it's now Boyle versus Patterson. Can Seattle take the lead back? Face-off won by Seattle. Maroon has it to the right side. Loses it, but he gets it up to Kopp. Kopp to Boyle. Boyle can't redirect it. Myers has it in the corner. Almost had the one-timer as Patterson loses at the blue line to Carrick. Carrick now up back to Brian Boyle. Looking for redemption. Boyle, slap shot. Might have hit the crossbar. Now down low, shot save again with the blocker by Demko. And this fourth line is again looking for redemption after giving up 2 power play goals on 3 penalty kills tonight. As this shot is blocked by Santini. Santini by himself. Santini. Oh, goodness. Santini backhander. Cannot get it in there. Now a shot on the rebound. Saved by Demko. And Miller starts back the other way with Horvat. Horvat now trying to get by Santini. Santini down low. Shot saved by Kuemper, and he gives it to Stahl. Eric Stahl now passing across ice. His pass intercepted by Vardinen. Vancouver was offside for a little bit. They had to get back onside as Horvat loses it to Santini. Now up to Darren Helm. He loses it to Horvat. Over to Vardinen. Vardinen is checked. He loses it to Eric Stahl. Stahl to Helm. Helm along the left side now. Helm circling back. Helm back to Coyle. Coyle shot. Oh, what a perfect shot by Charlie Coyle from the top of the slot as he snipes one and scores. It's 4-3 Seattle. Coyle's 6th of the season, halfway through the second. And Seattle retakes the lead by 1. Horvat versus Coyle now at center ice. 10:01 left in the second. Helm and Stahl the assist. Face-off won by Vancouver. Hughes has it. Hughes is checked by Colin Miller. Gets it to Jesper Fast. Jesper Fast, who has a goal tonight, loses it to Pearson. Pearson, who intercepted that pass, gets it to Pietrangelo. Now to Horvat. Horvat along the right side. Horvat checked hard. Puck goes into the corner. Recovered by Roussel. Roussel down low. Saved by Kuemper. And Savard will come back and get it in clear. He gives it to Jesper Fast. Fast along the left side. Fast circling. His shot goes wide. Colin Miller pinching in, keeps it, gets it back to Duclair at the blue line. Now back to Savard. Savard pinching in. Savard, a slap shot deflected in front and wide. Misses the net as Roussel recovers for Vancouver. And Roussel just gets it up as he takes a big hit. Sutter gets it now over to Beagle. Jay Beagle moving through the neutral zone. 2-on-2 back the other way. Dermott, good check there. Duclair recovers for Seattle. Duclair loses it to Ballou. Ballou to Richardson. Richardson is checked again, and it's going to be a good recovery there by Seattle as he's banked to Miller. Miller to Fast. Fast to Maroon. Passing it back to Dermott. Dermott up to Brian Boyle. Brian Boyle passing back to Maroon. Misses it wide. Sekera recovers in the trapezoid. Sekera now along the right side, circling, gets it to Baloo. Baloo has it poked away by Larson. Larson takes out Richardson, and Larson starts it back the other way, gets it to Boyle. Brian Boyle loses it to Baloo, recovers in the neutral zone, and now in the offensive zone. Boyle's pass is knocked away by Edler. Edler starts back the other way. Edler passes up to Richardson. Richardson against Larson. Larson, Myers, the trailer, shot blocked in front, does not get through, it kicks to the corner. Puck is loose and Seattle has it. Andrew Kopp now through neutral ice. Kopp along the right side, passes it back to Stahl. Stahl to Helm in the slot, and Helm scores! Beautiful passing there by Seattle, and Helm gets the goal, makes it 5-3 on his 4th of the season with less than a minute and a half left in the second period. Kopp feeds Stahl, gives it to Helm, who was pinching in just right across the line, and it is 5-3 Seattle. Face-off won by Vancouver. Edler passes up to Patterson. Patterson sends it deep. Recovered there by Helm. 45 seconds left in the period. Helm, long pass to Stahl. Stahl gets into the offensive zone. Puts it towards the net, but it's blocked. Falls behind the trap, in the net in the trapezoid. 5 seconds left. Looking for a shot. Shot by Helm. Save again by Demko. Myers in the corner, and that will do it for the second period. So Vancouver tied it on the power play 3-3, but Seattle answered with 2 more of their own. And at the end of 40, it's 5-3 Kraken. Kraken. Trying to crack my fingers. I don't know if you guys heard that. Anyway. Vancouver's out shooting Seattle 18-14. Only 5 shots that period got through for Seattle, but 2 of them hit the back of the net. Vancouver is passing better. Faceoffs are 50-50, and again, that big number there. Vancouver 2 for 3 on the power play. That's why this game is still as close as it is. Stahl versus Patterson at center ice. Face-off won by Patterson to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo sends it deep. Dermott goes back and gets it for Seattle. Passes up to Helm. Helm had the last goal for the Kraken. Helm along the left side. Helm back to Hornquist, and Patrick Hornquist scores! A perfect feed into the slot by Darren Helm. And just like that, it's 6-3 Seattle. Hornquist 6th of the year. And not much Demko could do there, as it's Coyle versus Patterson now. 6 goals on 15 shots. That is a terrible save percentage. Dermott, the other assist. This face-off back one to Miller. Gives it to Savard. Savard along the right side. Savard a slapper. Blockered away by Demko. Now Bozer starts the breakout. Bozer taken out there at the point. Duclair passes over to Savard. Savard back to Duclair on the breakout. Duclair through neutral ice. Duclair looking for something to pass to. Duclair back to the slot. Miller there, loses it to Bozer. Bozer making some moves. It's 3-on-2 back the other way. Duclair trying to chase back, and he does. Having to lay up is the Vancouver Canucks. Hughes a shot from the point, saved by Kuemper, and he holds. Besser? It's Besser? Thank you, money dude. Thank you. 4 minutes gone here in the third. Edler has it. His shot is blocked. Santini recovers. Passes up to Calvert. Calvert along the left side loses it. Good job using the body to block it away, though. Back to the point for Santini. Santini now. Slapper blocked in front. Looking for a deflection. Got too much of it, though. Shaw now. Backhander saved by Demko. Over to Myers. Myers now passing up to Pearson on the breakout. Pearson back to Edler. Edler near the point. Gets taken out there. Shaw recovers. Passes cross ice to Santini. He loses it. Vertanen gets it down. Shot saved by Kuemper, and he puts it in the corner for Calvert. Calvert sends it up the boards, but it's intercepted by Edler. Edler down low. Vertanen shot saved the backhander by Kuemper. Pearson, his pass intercepted by Shaw. Shaw now up to Calvert. Calvert along the left side. Calvert with a trailer. Can't find anybody to pass to. Now he does. Santini backhander pinching in. But an easy save for Demko as Bo Horvat now has it, and he starts to break out back the other way. Makes a move, gets to the offensive zone, one-time pass, intercepted by Hornquist, shot saved by Kuemper as it got through. Calvert finally gets it up to Hornquist, he loses it, Heinen recovers, gives it to Carrick as some of the Kraken are falling over each other. Carrick now along the left side loses it to Calvert, or has it lost and Calvert recovers. Horvat gets it, I should say. Horvat now makes a move. He gets taken out with a good check. And Stahl now on the ice gets it back up to Hornquist. Hornquist, of course, had the last goal. Patrick Hornquist, his shot, easy save by Demko. Rebound, and Demko will corral it for a face-off. Yo is silent. I appreciate that money, dude. I wasn't sure. It's like I'm like one of those letters has to be silent, but I'm not sure which one it is. Boyle versus Patterson. Won by Patterson to Miller. JT Miller, that is. He passes up back to Patterson. Patterson along the right side. Checked hard. Dermott has it. Dermott sends it back to Maroon. Patrick Maroon up to Andrew Kopp. Andrew Kopp along the left side now. Circling. Kopp taking his time. 7 minutes to go. Kraken up by 3. Kopp takes it out of the zone. Has it poked away but recovers. Still playing keep away. Larson loses it. Dermott goes back and gets it to Maroon. Maroon along the right side. Maroon passes it to Boyle, and Brian Boyle scores the one-timer. Perfect redeflection by the big man. And just like that, the Kraken are pouring it on here in this natural rivalry. It's 7-3. Boyle's third goal of the year. And no chance for Demko, who Vancouver's leaving in the game. I guess their other goalie. Oh, I can't. I have no idea how to. I still have no idea how to say that money, dude. Thankfully, I think he got the puck like 3 times the whole game. Like, it was like, oh. As this is back to the point, Stetcher there. That's blocked away, and back comes Anthony Duclair. Duclair along the left side, back to the point for Savard. Savard slap shot, can't get it off. Jesper Fast has it. He loses it. Patterson on a breakaway. Patterson coming down. Colin Miller in the trailer, and Patterson. Oh, he absolutely destroyed Kuemper there. So many moves, so close to the crease. No chance for Darcy. His second of the season. Might be too little too late. But that is a beautiful goal by Patterson to make it 7-4. Yeah, Kotomeni, I have no idea how to say that. Boyle versus Richardson. Center ice. 4:17 left in the game. Face-off won by Richardson to Pietrangelo. Over to Hughes. Knocked back and recovered by Seattle. Dermott passes it up to Maroon. Patrick Maroon along the left side. Maroon now in the left circle. Passing it back now to Larson. Backhander saved by Demko, and he holds. Yes, Perry. Kokniemi. Jesperi Kokniemi. Jesperi Kokniemi. Stahl versus Richardson to the left of Demko now. Face-off won by Stahl, back to Larson. Larson to Dermott. Dermott down to Helm. Helm to Stahl. Shot high over the net. Sends it around to Barchi. Oh, man. Ballou now to Hughes. Hughes along the left side. He gets checked hard, and Hornquist gets it. Back up to Larson. Larson, bank pass to Helm. Helm tries to make a pass, but it's intercepted by Richardson. Richardson sends it deep, and going back to get it is Larson. Larson has it again. Sends it over to Hornquist. Hornquist up to Stahl. Stahl tries to pass back to the slot, but it's blocked away. Still fighting for it in the corner. Pietrangelo comes away with it. Gets it up to Suter. Suter now along the right side. Or is it Sutter? Passes it along to Coyle. Charlie Coyle's going to send it deep. C's in the case. Kosniemi? Oh, I see what you're saying with the C's. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say that. Kokniemi. Oh, that doesn't sound right at all. Duclair to the slot. Coyle misses the one-timer. Miller goes back and gets it. Savard can't keep it in. Poked away. Edler has it now. Back up to Suter. Suter, shot, save. Oh, and it's just kept away and out of the net to help the save percentage of Kuemper. And that is all she wrote for this one. So in their first matchup of the natural rivalry between the Vancouver Canucks and the Seattle Kraken, the Kraken come away in a barn burner with a 7-4 win.